So, what if you could take that powerful, self-hosted AI you've got running on a server and just put it in your pocket, on your Android phone? That's exactly what we're diving into today with OpenClaw Assistant.
But let's be real for a second. Think about the AI on your phone right now. Is it really an assistant? Or is it just a chatbot? Something you have to open up, type a question into, and get an answer. Does it actually do anything for you? For most of us, yeah, it's just a chatbot in a fancy app.
And this really breaks it down, right? On one side, you've got the typical cloud assistants. They have to be online, they're great at answering trivia, but your data is being sent off to some third-party company, and let's face it, they're not really part of your phone. But then look at OpenClaw Assistant. It flips the script completely. It can work offline for key things, it's built to take real action, your data stays with you on your server, and the integration? It's deep. We're talking system level.
Which brings us to this big idea, what I like to call the AI chatbot trap. And it's a trap that, honestly, most of us have fallen into without even realizing it.
So here's the deal. Most of these AI apps are just, well, they're thin chat wrappers. Think of it like a pretty window that looks out onto a powerful AI somewhere in the cloud. They look nice, they can talk to you, they can write stuff, but they can't actually reach through the window and do anything in the room with you. They're totally disconnected from your phone itself.
So how do we break out of this trap? Well, OpenClaw Assistant has a couple of superpowers up its sleeve. And the first one is all about truly listening through some seriously deep integrations. Okay, System Assistant integration sounds super technical, but what it means is actually really simple and really cool. The app literally becomes your phone's default assistant. So that long press on the home button, the one you use for Google Assistant, yeah, that now summons your AI, your own private self-hosted agent. It feels totally native because it's not just another app, it's taken over that core function. Oh wait, it gets even better. It's always ready to listen for a wake word, like OpenClaw or Hey Assistant. But, and this is the really important part, all of that listening, it's happening 100% on your device. No audio is being streamed anywhere until after you say that trigger phrase. Your privacy is the default here. And the magic behind this is a toolkit called Vosk. It's built from the ground up for on-device processing. What does that mean for you? It means the wake word detection is completely private, it's super reliable, and hey, it even works if you don't have an internet connection.
Okay, so superpower number one is listening. That's huge. But the second superpower, this is where things get really exciting. It's the ability to take real action. This is what we're calling the Android superpower.
The whole idea is this. OpenClaw Assistant can ask you for permission to tap into the actual functions of your phone. And that is the line in the sand. That's what separates a simple chatbot from a true assistant. It's the difference between talking about doing something and actually doing it.
So what kind of stuff are we talking about? Well, with your permission, it can do a ton. It can read your notifications out loud. It can snap a picture with the camera. It can pull up your contacts or check your calendar. It can launch other apps for you. It can copy something from your clipboard or even check your Wi-Fi status. This is about turning that AI from a fun novelty into a genuinely useful tool.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Giving an app that much power sounds kind of scary, right? But the good news is, security was clearly a top priority here. We already talked about the offline wake word detection. On top of that, all your sensitive info, like server addresses and tokens, are locked down with strong AES 256 encryption. And maybe most importantly, none of this stuff is on by default. You, the user, are in complete control. You have to grant permission for each of these powers, using those standard Android permission pop-ups we all know.
So, you hear all this. System integration, on-device AI, powerful permissions. It sounds complicated, doesn't it? Well, here's the kicker. You can get this whole thing set up in like 5 minutes. Seriously. And the process is just so smooth. You just install the app, the APK, then you hop over to your server and run one little command, OpenClaw QR. A QR code pops up on your screen, you point your phone's camera at it in the app, scan it, maybe approve the new device on your server, and that's it. You're connected. It's a brilliantly simple and secure way to get everything talking. Okay, so you're all set up. What's it actually like to use this thing? Well, your phone basically becomes a playground for your AI. Picture this. You're driving, your phone buzzes. Instead of dangerously grabbing for it, you just say, OpenClaw, read my last text message. It taps into your notifications, reads you the message, and then it's ready for what you want to do next. So simple, but so incredibly useful. Or hey, maybe you're rushing in the morning. You can just ask, hey assistant, what's on my calendar today?
And because you gave it permission, it looks directly at your calendar data right there on your phone. It's not doing a web search, it's not asking some other service, it's securely looking at your info because you handed it the keys.
And this is where it gets into real game-changer territory. Imagine saying something like, "Computer, send my clipboard content to my work chat." Think about what's happening there. It has to read the clipboard, then launch a different app, and then paste the text. That's not just one action, it's a chain of actions. That's true automation. Your AI is no longer just an encyclopedia, it's an active partner that gets things done for you.
And really, that's the big question OpenClaw Assistant leaves us with. It forces us to rethink what a phone AI can be. What if it wasn't just a voice in a box? What if it was a real partner? A partner that's deeply integrated into the most personal device you own, that respects your privacy above all else, and that has the actual power to help you, to act on your behalf. That's the future is pointing to.